Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a warm halo eye, this look right here. So if you'd like to find out how to achieve this look, please keep watching. Thanks. Hey guys, so I'm starting with my Skin Therapist Moisturizer by Limelight by Alcone, and I'm just putting that on my brush and spraying that all over my face. And I'm just going to do the same thing with my Clinique primer. I like doing this rather than putting it on my hands and getting all the oils on my skin. So now I'm just taking my brow gel primer from Benefit and putting that on my eyebrows to get the shape I want, and then I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Taupe to start on my eyebrows, and I'm just using an eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. And then I'm just taking the spoolie and brushing them out, and then I'm going to go over top of that with my Benefit eyebrow pencil in the shade 2. So now I'm just taking my Born This Way concealer and I'm going to put that around my eyebrows just to shape them better. And then I'm just taking a pointed brush to blend that out. So now I'm just taking that same Born This Way concealer and putting it on top of my lids and just putting that on with my finger, getting that all over my lid. And then I'm just taking a nude color from an e.l.f. color that I bought and putting that all over my lids, and make sure that you check for any creasing in your eyelid before you try that on. And then I'm going to be using a color from my Smoky palette called Combust as my transition shade, and I'm just putting that in my crease and a little bit above my crease. And then I'm going to be using my Master palette by Mario and the color Muse for this halo look. So I'm going to be putting that darker color in my outer V's and my inner V. And then I'm just taking that same brush and blending it out, kind of making that halo shape. And then I'm just taking a clean, fluffy brush and blending that out so everything looks nice. And then I'm just adding a darker color from that same palette. And then I'm just blending that out again. And then I'm using my NYX eyeshadow base. I've been using this a lot with a concealer brush to apply it, to put on my lids before I put on my shimmery color. It just helps the color really pop. So guys, I lined my eyes off screen just because I can't get this camera angle right just yet, so bear with me. I'll try to improve on that in future videos. Now I'm just putting my Clinique foundation on. I'm still waiting on my Limelight foundation. I can't wait to show you guys that. The coverage on it is really nice. So I'm just putting that all over my face. And then I'm going to go into my Creme contour kit. And I'm just shaping the hollows in my cheek, around my forehead and temple, and then just blending that out with a soft blending brush. I'm just using an e.l.f. brush for that. So now I'm just adding a bronzer from my Flushed Urban Decay palette and blending that out. And then I'm going to go in with my Limelight pressed powder and I'm going to bake my face. So I'm just taking my Blenderful from Limelight, which is just their version of a beauty blender. And I'm going underneath my eyes, underneath my contour, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. So while that's baking, I applied my mascara, and sorry guys, I'm still trying to get the angle of this camera right, so work on that. And then after I put my mascara on, I'm just going to wipe off that translucent powder. And now I'm going in with my blush from Limelight, and you guys, you really need almost no product. Like, show you my brush, and I barely touched the blush and it's all over my brush. This stuff is 50% pigmented, so less is more. And then I'm just going to blend that out a little. I did my lips off screen using my Enduring Lip Color by Limelight.
So that was my look for the warm halo eye. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!